which in presenting for your enjoyment, happy are we to present the voice of the Patriots, Bob Gallagher.
The Patriots belong to all New England, but most of all to a proud old city which had slumbered under a blanket of an excessive amount of negative thinking for all too many years, but which started to emerge from its lethargy at about the time the Patriots were born. Now a city of dynamic leadership, of imaginative thinking, and of tall towers which reach into the sky to proclaim anew the glory of Boston. Not in bricks and mortar alone does a city have a rebirth of spirit. This is something that flourishes in the hearts and minds of men. And the Patriots are vibrant, vital examples of the spirit of the new Boston.
White and blue, the 1963 Eastern Division champions of the American Football League, the star-studded Boston Patriots, continue to hold the admiration and loyalty of the football fans of New England. Under the energetic leadership of the popular Mike Holloway, head coach and general manager, Boston's Gridiron Minutemen have become one of the most crowd-pleasing sports organizations in America. They bring to Greater Boston the prestige and pride and pleasure of having one of the outstanding professional football teams in the entire nation. The Patriot stars and their hard brand of play have endeared them to countless fans, and their 1964 season proves to be another great one. Though it had its heartbreaks as well as its triumphs, Boston always had a football team of which Bostonians could be proud. It is to you, the loyal fans of the Boston Patriot Football Organization, that we dedicate this 1964 football highlights film. Arctic weather in Fenway Park, and Boston's ball against the Buffalo Bills in this do-or-die finale. Babe really can't find the receiver, and complete to Tony Romeo on the dead run, and Tony goes all the way on a 37-yard scoring play. Second quarter, Buffalo's ball. Quarterback Jackie Kemp goes back and zips a bullet to Ernie Wallach, and the big end gets to the Boston 10. 2 plays later, Kemp sneaks over from the 1-foot mark, and Buffalo leads 14-6. In the final period, more trouble. Curley's pass is intercepted at midfield by Charlie Warner, and Warner races all the way to the Boston 10 before the Babe can make the tackle himself. Moments later, Kemp once more carries it across, and the Bills lead 24-6. But the battling Patriots never give up. Here's Perilli connecting with Jimmy Colclough for a 27-yard advance. There's a final score against the league's future champions on a Babe Perilli pass, and a great catch by Tony Romeo before the Bills take the ball game 24-14 and edge the Patriots out for the Eastern Division crown. But this was the heartbreaking finale. Let's go back to the brilliant beginning. Out in Oakland, the season gets underway. Mike Mercer of the Raiders tries a 47-yard field goal in the second quarter, but it hits the crossbar and is no good. Patriots ball. Babe Perilli back to pass. Drills a beauty to Art Graham. Artie has it at the 30 and goes in for the touchdown. He tries to score at 7-all before a record-breaking crowd in Oakland's Frank Hewell Field. Third quarter, Patriots again with the ball. Perilli to Capoletti, and Gino charges straight ahead for 10 yards to the Raider 22. 2 plays later, Babe Perilli drops back to pass once again. He gets nice protection, and watch this catch by Romeo. Sensational, and the Patriots lead 14-7. Final period, Raiders ball. Quarterback Tom Flores uncorks a beautiful pass to Art Powell for 33 yards, and the score is tied 14-all. But the clincher comes in the final period, too, when Cappelletti kicks the longest field goal of his career, a 48-yarder. And the Patriots lead at Oakland 17-14. This sets the stage for a game-winning effort by Art Graham, number 84. Usyk is forced to punt. He gets a beautiful spiral off deep downfield. Claude Gibson gathers it in and starts back upfield. There's Graham being blocked. Gibson reverses his field, breaks out to the right, and sees daylight. And here is Art Graham taking off after him after getting up from that block. Gibson continues to move, and Graham continues to close the gap and makes the tackle and saves the ball game for the Patriots. They win it 17-14. South to San Diego. First period, and the Chargers have the ball. The veteran pro, Tobin Rote, aiming to pass. But Ron Hall is there to intercept on his own 20. He falls, gets up, and returns to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. A great play by a great defensive back, Ron Hall. This sets the stage for Gino, who boots a field goal from the 41, and the Patriots lead 10-0. Chargers ball, John Hadle in the T formation. He's rushed. Gets off a wobbly pass. And again, it's Ron Hall who intercepts and returns it to the 25 before once again being thrown out of bounds. Patriots with the ball. And watch Furley elude the onrushing Earl Faison. Gets his pass off. Complete to Ron Burton, who fights his way up to the 44-yard line. Furley back again. This time he fires a bullet to Jimmy Colco for a touchdown. The Patriots keep moving. Larry Guerin drives for good yardage on the draw play in the fourth quarter. Here's a beautiful camera angle as the sweet Kentucky babe passes to Larry Guerin on the swing pass. And Larry is pushed out of bounds after picking up 9 yards. Now a field goal attempt from the 32. A beauty by Gino Cappelletti. San Diego's ball. Rote calling the signals. He juggles the ball, and the blitz is on. Eisenhower and Richardson finally force him out of bounds. Speaking of the blitz, watch John Hadle get manhandled by Nick Buoniconti. He's back to pass. There's Buoniconti on him. Hadle fumbles the ball, and the whole Patriots team recovers for Boston on the 22. Moments later, the babe is ready to spot a favorite receiver, the shifty Art Graham. He fires. Graham grabs it, and the Patriots beat the league champions 33-21. The Patriots open at home against the New York Jets, and before a packed house at Boston College Stadium. Jets ball, second quarter. Wood back to pass. Buoniconti intercepts and returns it to the Patriots' 17-yard line. First and 10 for the Patriots. Burley passes to Ron Burton. Complete on the Patriots' 35, and Ron never stops running. What a way to start the home season. The Patriots 7, the Jets 3. And a big hand for Ron Burton. New York's ball again. Wood still trying to pass. This time Hall intercepts on the Patriots 3 and returns it to the New York Jets 37. A beautiful run back by Ron Hall. Patriots ball on the New York 40, and Cappelletti, another field goal from the 47. And the Patriots lead 10-3. Third period, Jets ball. Wood back to pass. Nick Buoniconti and Mike Dukes team up on a brilliant interception, and Dukes returns 6 yards to the Patriots' 41. Hats off to the Boston Patriots defense. Now the brilliant veteran Babe Parilli uncorks another gem. He passes to Jimmy Colclough on New York's 22, and Jim goes all the way to a touchdown. 23-10 in favor of the Patriots. And there's Jimmy Colclough. Final period on 3rd and 17. Larry Guerin smashes to the New York 35. Moments later, Gino Cappelletti kicks from the 42 against the wind, his 4th field goal of the game, and the Patriots win it 26-10. On the road in Denver, Boston's ball in the first period. Parilli goes back to pass and arches a long one to Larry Guerin for 26 yards to the Broncos 31. 3 plays later, Parilli's pass is caught beautifully in the end zone by Jimmy Colclough, but a penalty nullifies the score. So the ever-dependable Gino Cappelletti boots a field goal from the 30, his second of the day, and the Patriots lead 6-0. Denver's ball, Jackie Lee at the quarterback spot. He fades to pass, but Jesse Richardson moves in on him and throws him for a 12-yard loss. You just can't take chances with Jesse Richardson. Once more, it's Lee back to pass for the Broncos. Buoniconti intercepts on the Denver 40 and charges back to the Bronco 22. The Patriots tie a league record of 6 interceptions in a game. From the 16, Boston's field goal artist, Gino Cappelletti, does it again, 9-0 in favor of the Patriots. Patriots ball, second quarter. Burton breaks off the right side to power 19 yards to the Boston 30. Parilli with a swing pass this time to rookie halfback J.D. Garrett. And Garrett somehow finds an opening and dashes 57 yards to the Denver 11. Defensive back John McGeever finally stops him. 1st and 10 for the Patriots. Parilli's pass is tipped by Brown into the hands of Jimmy Colclough, who's immediately driven out of bounds. Then Ron Burton crashes around the right side to score just before the half. 3rd period. Patriots ball. J.D. Garrett at the left side cuts back and moves into the clear for 58 yards. And once more, it's defensive back John McGeever who finally gets him. What a speedster, the rookie from Grambling, J.D. Garrett. Cappelletti kicks an all-time pro football record 6 field goals, and this one makes it 22-0, the Boston Patriots. Denver's ball. Jackie Lee having trouble all day. This time he's really blitzed. Tommy Anderson tackles him for a loss of 12. 4th down, and the Broncos are forced to punt. Bob D rushes in and blocks Jim Frazier's kick, and the ball goes out of bounds on the Denver 30. 32-3 in favor of Boston as we start the final period. Usyk hands off to Ron Burton. He's stymied at the right side, so he tries the left, and talk about your razzle 30-10 in favor of San Diego. The Chargers kick off. Dave Cloutier, the rookie from Maine, gathers it in on his own 15, and Dave proceeds to thread his way downfield like a magician. 46 yards to the San Diego 39. Parilli back to pass once again. This time complete to Gino Cappelletti, who's nailed on the 16. Parilli passes this time to Larry Guerin, who goes into the end zone for the touchdown. But the Patriots suffer their first defeat of the season, 26-17. A nice crowd at Fenway Park and some great football coming up. Oakland kicks off, and watch J.D. Garrett reverse his field and get back to his own 42. Hemmed in, he breaks back to his left. Some beautiful open field running by the swift rookie from Grambling. Patriots ball in their own 42. Dave Briley sends a tremendous shot to Jimmy Colclough, who grabs it in the end zone. But Oakland leads 34-14 in the third period. Raiders ball, Cotton Davidson passing. Ron Hall intercepts on Oakland's 47-yard line and fights his way back to the 31. Dave Briley pitches this time to Larry Guerin, and the Patriots draw closer to Oakland, 34-21. Final quarter, and the Patriots ball on the 20. Pirelli passes to Tony Romeo, who is finally tackled on the Raiders' 42. Patriots ball on Oakland's 25. Dave Pirelli with a swing pass to Guerin, and Larry moves down to the Raider 5. From 1 yard out, Larry Guerin piles over for the touchdown. Oakland's ball in their own 30. Davidson's pass is caught by Clem Daniels, but fumbled, and Jack Rudolph recovers for the Patriots on the Boston 48. First and 10 for the Patriots. This time, Dave Briley fires a cliffhanger to Ron Burton, who snares it at the sideline on the Oakland 23. Another first down. J.D. Garrett battles to the 8-yard line. Goal to go for the Patriots. Pirelli goes back to pass and strokes one to Arnie Graham for the touchdown. And it's 35-34 in favor of the Oakland Raiders. A field goal attempt by Oakland from the 15-yard line is blocked and recovered by Don Webb. Patriots ball on their own 10, and here comes a wild play. Watch this one. Pirelli passes to Jimmy Colclough. Jimmy's got it. He laterals to Gino Cavalletti. Gino moves downfield. He's hemmed in, and he laterals to Ron Burton. And Ron never stops until he gets to the Oakland 32. First and 10 for the... Pirelli passes to Gino Caponetti, who races to the 10. And Babe puts the frosting on the cake as he lobs one to Larry Guerin, who plunges in for the touchdown. And the Patriots finally lead 43-40 with 47 seconds left to play. The Raiders just don't give up. On 2nd and 17, Cotton Davidson passes to Powell for 19 yards. And Coach Hollaback and his men are worried. Mike Mercer kicks a field goal from the 38 and ties the score at 43-43 in one of the wildest games in AFL history. Buffalo's War Memorial Stadium, and it's Buffalo's ball in the first quarter as the unbeaten Bills are looking for their 10th straight win. Watch Eisenhower and Buonaccorsi drop Jack Kemp for a 9-yard loss. But the Buffalo veteran never loses his poise. On the very next play, he fires to Glenn Bass, who's fooled the Patriots completely and goes in for the touchdown. 7-0 Buffalo. Second quarter, and the Patriots start moving. Pirelli with a swing pass to Larry Guerin, which picks up 15 yards to the Buffalo 20. Three downs later, Dave Pirelli caps the drive with a touchdown strike to Tony Romeo. And it's Buffalo 10, the Patriots 7. Bob Yates kicks off to the Buffalo Bills. Haygood Clark takes the ball for Buffalo. But he fumbles, and Mike Dukes recovers for the Patriots of the Buffalo 27. With lightning speed, the Patriots take advantage of the big break. Pirelli is hurried, but he still finds Gino in the end zone, and the Patriots go ahead 14-10. Third quarter, and the Boston Blitz. Darryl LaMonica trying to pass. Has the ball batted from his hands, and Larry Eisenhower pounces on it. First down and goal to go for the Patriots. 2 plays later, Babe Parilli threads the needle to Gino Cappelletti, and the Patriots draw to within 7 points, 28-21. Final period, Parilli sends a swing pass to Guerin for a touchdown, and the score is 28-27. Then Boston tries and makes a 2-point conversion. Parilli to Cappelletti, 29-28 in favor of the Patriots. Jack Kemp and the future AFL champions pull out every stop. Kemp is bottled up, can't find a receiver, runs up the middle, but he loses the football, and Don Webb recovers for the Patriots. Now Parilli and Cappelletti put the game on ice. Babe hits Gino on the dead run, and he flies straight to the end zone. And the Patriots beat Buffalo 36-28. Denver going against the Boston Patriots. First quarter, and it's the Denver Broncos ball. Jackie Lee is going back to pass, but he's hit by Jack Rudolph in the end zone for a safety. 2-0 the Boston Patriots. Still the first quarter. Patriots ball. Burton picks up 35 yards to the Broncos 26. The quarter changes, and on third down, the Patriots strike pay dirt. Babe Parilli angles a pass to Gino Cappelletti, and Gino runs into the end zone for the score. Patriots lead 9-7. Third period, Denver's ball. Tommy Addison, Jesse Richardson, and Larry Eisenhower smear Jackie Lee for a 10-yard loss. Denver keeps driving. From the Patriots' 18, Jackie Lee tries another pass. This one's intercepted by Russell Hanley, and he carries it back for 39 yards to the Denver 43. On fourth down, Gino Cappelletti tries a 50-yard field goal. A new record for him, and he makes it good. Boston beating the Denver Broncos 12-7, and congratulations for Gino. The Houston Oilers invade Fenway Park. In the first quarter, Babe Parilli bootlegs around the right side for 19 yards to the Houston 43. Just 9 plays later, Parilli carries it the final yard, and the Patriots tie the score at 7-all. Second quarter, and Babe Parilli goes back to pass. He hits Gino Cappelletti for 22 yards to the Houston 42. Babe again going back to pass. Can't find anybody. Decides to run and takes off through the middle. Babe keeps going until he's picked up 19 yards to the Oilers 38. With just seconds left in the half, Gino Cappelletti kicks a field goal from the 33. It's good, and the Patriots lead at the half, 13-7. On Houston's opening play from scrimmage in the second half, George Blanda, one of the great veterans of the AFL, connects with Willie Frazier on an 80-yard scoring play. Chuck Schada gives it the old college try and almost gets him, but Houston goes out in front, 14-13. Late in the third period, Parilli lets loose a terrific throw to Arnie Graham. 64 yards for the Patriots to the Houston 15-yard line. And it takes 2 to bring down Arnie Graham. On fourth down, Gino tries his third field goal from the 22. And the Patriots go back in front, 16-14. Final period, Houston applying the pressure. Blanda passing. Watakati intercepts and races from the 18 to his 44-yard line. The Patriots need that momentum now. They trail in the ball game, 21-16. The Babe goes back to pass. It's good to out Graham, 39 yards to the Houston 10. On second down, Babe Parilli rolls right and goes for the touchdown. The Patriots are back in the lead, 22-21. But an Oiler field goal gives the lead to Houston, 24-22. And now with just 11 seconds left to play, the tension mounts. Parilli goes back to pass, can't find a receiver, keeps, and picks up 10 yards to the Houston 34. Only 1 second remains to be played. Capoletti attempting a field goal. The ball is spotted down. Gino boots it. A 42-yard field goal. What a thriller. A tremendous come-from-behind win by the Patriots as they beat the Oilers 25-24.
This is Mike Hollaback speaking. On behalf of the Patriots organization, I wish to thank H.P. Hood & Sons for sponsoring our latest and most exciting highlight film. If your organization wishes to see the Patriots live, may I suggest that you call CO2-1776 or write to Sales Promotion Department, Boston Patriots, 78 Lansdowne Street, Boston.